Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we are going to the magnificent sounding NeonRaptor Brewing Company, and this is their Turbo Elephant and New England IPA, then coming at 6.2% ABV. There we go. I wonder if this is on draft. Sorry. Let's crack this open then. Best before the 31st of January of 2020. 440ml can. This is guile number 0092. It's brewed with Enigma, Ekuanot, Mosaic and Citra. There we go. Especially at the Ravensgate Arms in Ramsgate today, funnily enough. The 1st of November. Here we go. I've not reviewed any of these beers or from this brewery before. I've had perhaps one or maybe two beers from this brewery before. These guys are out in Nottingham, as you probably already know. Great reputation. There's a bit more in that can, but we'll leave a little bit there. So we've got a nice kind of hazy looking beer. Yeah, it's quite obviously like a chicken gravy sort of colour. Obviously orange. General carbonation. Didn't pour much of a head, but what I have got is really kind of creamy looking. So, and that's it. Quite dense looking haze aroma. Well, you're definitely picking up on that kind of mosaic. It smells. I've said this before in reviews. It's got that aroma of quite a decent body to the beer. It just comes across that way. Pineapple. Yeah, pineapple chunks, I'd say. Maybe pineapple jelly. Slightly sweet. But then you are, what's the malts in this? Just says ingredients: water, barley, oats, hops and yeast. So basic fare really, but obviously oats because it, you know, it looks like that. All the hop compounds are latching onto the oats. That's where you get the haze from, as it's the style. A New England IPA without oats would be quite interesting. Not probably a New England IPA. It smells lovely. Slightly perfumey. Touch of mango, apricots, pale stone fruits, lemon rind, touch of citrus, touch of kind of, yeah, maybe Valencia orange. Let's go straight in. Cheers. Looks lovely. Oh. Let's go again. Wow, that is smooth, creamy, with a very kind of sharp grapefruit, citra kind of bitterness going on at the back end. Don't know what the IBUs are to this beer. It's not an untapped, and I don't know if it's on. I don't think it's on the can, but whatever. It's delicious. Very nice, soft, pillowy kind of mouthfeel to start, and then it goes into that. Yes, a lot of velvety, and then I think actually once you acclimatise to the feel of the beer and the taste of the beer, that kind of sharpness that I was getting on the first palate, or first mouthful of the palate, was a little bit sharp towards the end. But once you can overcome that, so far, on the second one anyway, we'll try with the third. Yeah, you come a little bit more acclimatised to that sharpness. It's actually mellowing out quite well. very well kind of blended. It definitely the body wise it'd be the upper end of a medium. I mean, it looked fairly dense when I was pouring it out and when I was showing it to you guys and girls, but yeah, it's a lovely beer. It's a lovely beer. I had one of their beers before that was sent to me, and I didn't review it because it was out of date. So, but it was still very enjoyable. Wouldn't have been fair on the brewery. This is in date and it's lush. It's really lush. Easy drinking, not picking up the 6.2. Chicken gravy look about it. Wow, that's really nice. There is a slight after kind of twang, which is still pleasant to me, but not possibly not everyone would like that, but to my palate it's fantastic, absolutely. For a rating then, for me, I'm giving this a 8.5 out of 10, so it's a 4.25 on the Untapped scale. Over to Untapped, it's had precisely 287 total check-ins, and all in this month. It's a new beer from NeonRaptor Brewing Company out of Nottingham. It's had 225 ratings out of that 287, and it's coming in at 3.99, so it's basically pretty much plumb on an 8. I don't know what you put that in the 100 scale. Maybe an A-, I don't know, perhaps a 92 or something like that. I don't know how that sort of thing works, but if you're doing other scales, I stick to Untapped, and that's just me. So, but yeah, fantastic beer. Really nice to actually finally get to review a beer from this company. Very impressive, and yeah, everything I've heard about them and the beer I had before was really good, and this is great. Just making sure I've not had, I'm pretty sure this is my second beer from this brewery, which is really bizarre because they've been around for a good year. Yeah, second beer. They've been around for a little while now, and for some reason they've eluded me. But yeah, fortunately the Ravensgate Arms and Roger got this beer in, and if you're locally, you got to get down there and check their beers out on tap as well. Little plug for them. Yeah, really great place to go for a nice quiet beer for sure. And that's it. Let me know if you've had this one before. This is Turbo Elephant New England IPA from NeonRaptor Brewing Company out of Nottingham in England in the UK. Check out the artwork again. Awesome stuff. Good job. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.